Hi, I'm Peter Kremers, CEO and one of the owners of the Anglo Eastern Group, talking to you from the bridge of the Chicago Bridge, one of the 50 container ships we manage. From the 10 ships we managed when I first joined the company, we have grown to a fleet of well over 250 ships in our managed fleet, serviced from 6 ship management centers around the globe. We have ships on every ocean, in every continent. We have 1 port call an hour. Every day, we have over 20 nationalities, 600 people on shore, more than 10,000 people in a job at sea, all working towards one common goal of safety at sea and technical excellence in taking care of your ship. To give you a feel of the diversity of the fleet, our global reach, and the people that make up the company, what follows now is a snapshot of 24 hours in the life of Anglo Eastern. Let's see what's happening out there.
The French port of Le Havre, and containers are being assembled and loaded onto the 2,800 TEU Mississauga Express. Lashings double-checked and tightened. Final checks in the engine room. And we're on our way. The Gas Concorde, an LPG gas carrier, now operating as a floating storage offshore vessel, is in final preparation for service in Indonesia. Last-minute checking of equipment, instrumentation, hoses for ship-to-ship transfer, safe transfer of people from ship to ship, and it's off to Indonesia. In the US, the Dock Express 12, a semi-submersible vessel, is readying to unload its cargo of luxury yachts. By ballasting the deck, allowing the deck to sink below water level, the yachts are refloated and can sail off by themselves. In a lengthy day-night operation. Thousands of miles away in the South China Sea, the 3,900 TEU Savona Bridge is en route to Hong Kong. In preparation for taking on more cargo, the crew check container fittings and lashings. Maintain constant supervision in the engine room. And on deck, route planning. And not forgetting nutritious and tasty meals for the crew. Back in Washington State, America, the heavy lift vessel Swan is sailing inland to discharge her cargo of very large and very heavy bridge elements. Careful navigation and planning. All are essential for the complex task of unloading these mammoth steel structures safely. Hong Kong, the hub of Anglo Eastern, in one of the most important shipping centers in the world. Chaired by Group Managing Director Marcel Leeds, for CEO Peter Kremers and senior managers, the daily morning meeting is a must in keeping their fingers on the pulse of what's happening to the 250 plus ships under their care worldwide. Backed up by 600 onshore staff working to support the ships, the crews, and some 21 offices worldwide, 24/7. Back on the Mississauga Express, this time in the North Atlantic. The crew are practicing emergency fire drills.
How much oxygen you want to give to somebody?
Alert the bridge.
Fire, fire, fire! Fire in the steering plant!
The master sounds the general alarm.
Fire, fire, fire!
And the crew springs into action. Lifeboat drills are practiced, all to ensure maximum safety at sea, at all times. At Anglo Eastern, we also have a new building supervision subsidiary, and over the past 30 years have built over 150 ships in yards around the world. Here in the Hyundai shipyard in South Korea, our on-site team is maintaining a close eye on the new building of a gas carrier, working closely with the Hyundai design team. Computer graphics, precision welding, all help to create safer and better ships at sea. Canada. After partly discharging her cargo of titanium slag, the Federal Welland continues on her way to the port of Ashtabula. In peak winter season, via the locks and through the Great Lakes, which calls for exact precision sailing. India is our largest source of officers and crew, and we maintain an extensive training centre with courses for existing crews as well as cadets, training in our model engine room. On-deck procedures and a range of simulators such as cargo loading, both bulk and liquid, tanker simulators, and a full mission bridge simulator. Our Mumbai manning office handles 6,000 Indian staff movements per annum. This amounts to around 60% of Anglo Eastern's present crew requirements. In Long Beach, California, the Dock Express 10, one of our semi-submersible heavy lift vessels, unloading 2 huge gantry cranes carried on deck all the way from Japan to California. Further south in the Sabine Pass off Houston, our tanker Heidmar Brazos is engaged in a ship-to-ship transfer of crude oil from the larger mothership. This requires exact monitoring below and above deck at all times. And is a round-the-clock operation. The Anglo Eastern Group has a unique focus on dedicated technical ship management, with a strong emphasis on crew management, state-of-the-art training for its seafarers, a wealth of technical knowledge of how ships are built, and an extensive global network of offices to support its clients from all over the world.
I hope that you enjoyed the show and that now you know much more about the extent and the capabilities of Anglo Eastern. Thanks for watching.